How many of you text while driving? Now, I thought so. But have you ever thought about what could happen in those few seconds your eyes are off the road? Sometimes the truth is ugly about the texting and driving statistics, but we need to listen. Are you ready to put yourself into danger to just reply to a text message that is not so important? Is it safe to text while driving? Everybody does that these days. But have you ever given a thought about how dangerous it could be? Not just for you, but for other people who are on the road? It's not worth answering a call or even replying to a text message when you compare it with someone's life. Multitasking is good, but then risking someone's life, it isn't fair. It's unbelievable, but about 6,000 people die every year because they used their phone while driving. There are different types of distractions, but a text message is a visual distraction which takes the attention of the driver completely from the road to the phone. Texting not only requires the attention of the mind, but it also asks for physical attention to reply to the text message. There have been laws to stop the usage of phones while driving in numerous states. Today, using a handheld phone to talk inside a car is forbidden in 10 states. Texting and driving is not allowed in 35 states and the District of Columbia. But unfortunately, against all laws and ignoring the various texting and driving statistics, people hide their phones and text, but they don't think that distraction for a second can cause their life. You can also be fined for making use of your phone while driving. If you text while driving, the risk of you meeting with an accident increases for about 23.2 times. The response time that a person takes to apply the brakes while he is drunk is 4 times more than normal. And while he is texting, it is 40 times more. You take about 5 seconds to read a text, and this time is sufficient to cause a major accident. Using a cell phone while driving, whether it's handheld or hands-free, delays a driver's reactions as much as having a blood alcohol concentration at the legal limit of 0.08%. Driving while using a cell phone reduces the amount of brain activity associated with driving by 37%. Study also found that texting took a driver's focus away from the road for an average of 4.6 seconds. Enough time to travel the length of a football field at 55 miles per hour. What is clear is that talking on the phone and texting behind the wheel both lead to distraction, which makes driver inattention as the leading cause of car accidents. In 2009, 5,474 people were killed in the U.S. because of accidents that associated with distracted driving. 867 of those fatal crashes were reported to have involved cell phones as a means for driver distraction. Another 448,000 were injured. Of the 5,474 killed because of distracted driving, 995 involved reports of a cell phone use as a factor. However, the number of fatalities caused by cell phone use could be much higher. For those who were injured, 24,000 involved reports of cell phone use as a distraction. The under 20 age group had the highest percentage of distracted drivers. 16% of drivers under 20 involved in fatal crashes were distracted while driving. The 30 to 39-year-old age group had the highest percentage of cell phone use in fatal crashes. More people are driving while distracted when they are involved in fatal crashes. The percentage of fatalities associated with distracted drivers increased from 10% in 2005 to 16% in 2009. Research reveals that 46% of drivers under 18 admit to texting while driving. Driver distraction is a factor in 25 to 50% of all car accidents, with 61% of teen drivers admitting to risky driving habits. Most of these statistics only apply to teens and young people. However, it could involve you if you're in the path on the road. The best way to help prevent accidents involving texting is to help set the example and teach our children safety. If a text or call is that important, pull off the road and stop. One phrase says it all. One text or call could wreck it all. Don't drive while texting.